Okay, girls, continuing now. Now, after the capital accounts and the goodwill, now next we come to retirement and settlement of loan. We have learnt the calculation of capital, we have learnt the adjustment of capital. Next thing we come to is settlement of loan. Now, girls, settlement of loan means that at the time of retirement of a partner, he is claimant of big amount, his share, entire share of capital on which the business is being run, his entire share of capital, his share of goodwill, his share of undistributed profits, any policy, so his share of assets, all the assets. So that means that's a big amount. When that big amount is calculated, he can announce retirement at any time. So in case that big amount is taken out, withdrawn from the business, it will financially shake the business, adversely shake the business. So what is sometimes settled by the retiring partner with the consent and approval of the retiring partner, the entire amount that he is claimant of, that means his share of goodwill, his share of capital, any undistributed profits, revaluation of assets, all his share, what is claimant of, is given to the is transferred to a loan account. His transferred to loan account, which is cleared in equal installments, in some agreed upon installments with his consent. But yes, he agrees to this condition because he is being promised a rate of interest. He's agreed upon a rate of interest on the unpaid amount. So in case rupees 10,000 amount, the total amount that is to be paid to him is rupees 10,000. 10,000 suppose is a big amount for that small business. So we tell him that we'll give you 10,000 in two installments. 5,000 now, 5,000 later. But 5,000 now that will be given will be without interest. 5,000 next installment will be at the rate of with the interest at the rate of 10%. So that means next time when we will give him 5,500 with that 10% interest. So he will happily agree upon that. That is called settlement of loan, how that loan amount will be settled. Let us see a question. This is illustration 45 in my textbook. Please locate this in your textbook. Anyway, I am reading the question with you, so there is no need to rush and locate. Pawan, Kartir and Ram. This is the question in your textbook here. Pawan, Kartir and Ram share profits in the ratio of the capitals, and ratio of the capitals are 30, 30, 15. That means 2:2:1. We have discussed that. The balance sheet has been given. Further, it is said that out of the amount of insurance which was debited entirely to the profit and loss be carried forward to the unexpired insurance. All these are revaluation adjustments. You know now how to do. We will catch up with what is new, the clearance of the account, the settlement of the loan account. Provision for doubtful debts be brought up to 5% on debtors. Machinery be depreciated, debit side. Provision for 1,500 be made in respect of any outstanding bill for printing stationery. Goodwill of the firm be valued at 18,000. Here now, goodwill as being valued at rupees 18,000. Goodwill of the firm is 18,000. And next it is said that the entire capital of the firm, now here this is adjustment of capital which we just finished in the previous illustration. Entire capital newly constituted will be fixed at rupees 60,000 in the proportion between Pawan and Ram in 3/4 and 1/4. That means out of for the newly constituted firm, we will make the revaluation account, we will make the capital account, and adjusted capital account will show Pawan's capital to be 3/4 of 60. That means 45,000, and Ram's capital to be 1/4 of 60. That means 15,000. So newly constituted firm will have 45 and 15,000 respectively for the remaining partners. Now after that, this is how the loan has to be cleared. That Kartir, the retiring partner, be paid rupees 5,000 in cash. We will make the capital account and find out what is the total amount that is due to be given to Kartir. He will be paid rupees 5,000 in cash and balance transferred to his loan account in 2 equal installments. The balance to be transferred 5,000 will be given now immediately. The remaining amount of 5,000 will be distributed in 2 equal installments along with interest at 8% per annum. The prepare necessary general accounts and revaluation account. Now I'll take you to revaluation account. Here now revaluation account. The unexpired insurance. Unexpired insurance is this much. Land and building appreciated. Provision created. Machinery brought down. Provision for outstanding bill and stationery. All that, and profit transferred in their old ratio 2:2:1. That is 15,000. That is given there. In the capital ratio it comes to 2:2:1. This much you know. After this now, then we proceed to make the capital accounts. Let us see the capital accounts also. Now the capital accounts of the 3 partners. We on the liability side, credit side, balance carried down. Pawan, Katir, Ram. This is the balances given to us in the textbook in the question. General reserve, old ratio. Revaluation profit, old ratio. This is the goodwill distributed remaining to retiring in the gaining ratio. We have done that. We find out the share of goodwill, retiring partner share of goodwill distributed between remaining and retiring in the gaining ratio. We have calculated the gaining ratio. This is remaining and in the retiring partner. Okay, and this is profit and loss. Distributed must be loss. So, and this is the balance. Now let us see forward. How is it adjusted? These are the balances that are brought forward here. Adjustment of capital is done in the adjusted account. You can make it adjusted account or you can continue doing it here. There is no problem anywhere. By balance brought down 26. This is 26, 38 and 13,400 balances. Why do we need to balance? Because they say the newly constituted firm should have 45 and 15,000. 60,000 should be the capital in the ratio of 3:1. It is given in the question. We make this. And this is the total amount that is to be given to 38,800 is the total amount to be paid to the retiring partner Katir. Now 38,800 may be a big amount. What is decided? 5,000 will be given now, immediately. What is given immediately? To cash. What is that? Means out of 38,800, 5,000 is paid. Remaining amount transferred to Katir's loan account. 33,500 transferred to his loan account. Now, how will the new thing that comes in this question is, how will this loan account be cleared? Let us proceed to clearing of the loan account. This is the balance sheet. Cash at bank, debtors, provision, unexpired insurance. The updations had been done. The Katir's loan account stands at 33,500 and the remaining partners' capital, the 45 and 15,000 respectively, as stated in the question. Now the question, the loan account of the retiring partner. This is the retiring partner's loan account. By Katir's capital account, 33,800. That is in his capital account. That is to be given. Now, unpaid interest at the rate of 8% on the unpaid amount. For the first installment, unpaid amount interest on the total amount is unpaid. So, 8% on this total amount, 2,704. So, the first installment will become, first divide this 33,800 in 2 installments. It is given in the question. 2 installments means 33,800 divided by 2, that is 16,900 each installment. 1 year and 1 later. It will come later. 16,900 each installment. Now first installment will be the installment that is half of this plus 8% on the unpaid amount. For the first installment, the total amount is unpaid. So we find interest on the total amount, unpaid amount, that comes to 2,704. So what will be paid? He will be paid half of this, that is this amount, and 2704, that means interest on this, on the unpaid amount. पहली बार के लिए तो full amount is unpaid, so the amount that is left now, इसमें से you subtract this is the balance that will be left. Now to clear this is the net amount, इतना ही है. next amount रह गया, 2 installments थी, 1 installment plus the interest we have paid. Next now is the second installment. How do we pay the second installment? This is the balance amount. The interest on this balance amount comes to 1362, interest on the unpaid amount, and we pay the total amount. It comes to 16,900 plus the interest 1352, it comes to 18,252, and we clear up. That is settlement of loan account. Clear?